State police.
This is the story of a hunt for a killer.
I just seen the cops. I just came back from work and I said, please tell me that house. And
Police found a mom and her 13-year-old daughter stabbed to death inside, triggering a manhunt across Kentucky for the person responsible.
Let's see your hands.
What a cold-blooded killer had to say for himself as he lay in a hospital bed. We're on the case presented by Law and Crime. I'm Chris Stewart. This is a story that shook a close-knit community in Kentucky, not just because of the crime and the fact that there was a loss of life, but because of the lives that were lost. A loving mom named Kayla Blake and her 13-year-old daughter named Kennedi McWhorter. All right, let's set the scene of how all of this played out in September of last year. Specifically, it's Friday, September 19th, and people are getting worried in tiny Moorhead, Kentucky, because they're trying to get in touch with Kayla. She didn't show up for work, and they're concerned. So she has a friend that goes to Kayla's house, and that friend is kind of looking around the property, trying to figure out what might have happened. And she says she looks inside the home and she sees blood. And at that point, she calls police to respond, and officers come, lights and sirens blaring. Police rope off the home, and what they find inside makes this the kind of crime scene that no one ever wants to come across. Kayla and Kennedi are both dead. Kayla was in a bedroom with covers pulled up over her head. Kennedi was on the floor of the bedroom. Both of them had been stabbed to death.
yesterday was the last time she had came back home and she waved.
What time was that?
I think it was about 5:30 or something like that.
Neighbors see the commotion in this quiet town and they rush over to Kayla's home.
They mostly stayed to themselves. I know she had a boyfriend that would come in and out. I don't know
What did he look like?
He was a thin guy with light hair, and he had a white car.
Dingo, what her?
But I've never talked. I don't know. I've never talked to either one of them. I know that he came in and out. They would. I don't know if he would mow or he didn't mow for him. I don't know.
We will talk more, a lot more, about Kayla's boyfriend in just a moment. Police knew this was a terrible crime that they had to solve, but they also, in these situations, you want to keep the public calm. But that can be really hard when those closest to the victims come up to the crime scene tape, and they want to know what's going on. This is Kayla's ex-husband.
Daughter.
Awesome.
Yeah.
This is
Awesome.
I know.
Are you?
okay.
I don't know what's going on.
Come on, let's go back here. Let's walk it.
Where's I live here? My kid's hurt. We're trying to locate him. We're trying to locate him.
Yeah.
Is Kayla hurt too? Are they both dead? Robbie, what's going on with them? Both of them shot. What, he just beat them to death?
We don't know that.
God.
We don't know that. We don't know that.
And nobody can find him.
We know. We
We're
know
tracking.
this. We know. Okay.
What do you need from me then? My son's in school. I need to go get him. Is
If you have
yes.
yeah, okay. You're fine.
I took him to school this morning.
Son,
Was he with you last night? Yes.
Yeah. He's with SRO. Toby's got him down there keeping him to Toby Gardner. You know.
That's my son?
Yeah, he's sitting with
He's
him
a
to
law
make sure.
enforcement. He's retired.
He's retired.
He's
He's with him. You know.
Can I see?
Can't go in the house right now.
We will. If we're able to, we'll let you see
We'll
it.
let you hear him.
We can't right now. Killed them both. God.
I know he spent most of his time with her. She was. I know you can't do anything, but that.
How long you been with that girl? I don't know exactly, 6 months, a year, Christmas last year. Me and Kayla been divorced about 2 years, something like that.
Yeah, but
Okay. Yeah. Who found him? I got a thing that didn't go to school today. A text message.
Yeah.
I didn't think anything about it, and then has anybody called you dad?
we're not through that yet.
Are you?
We're still processing the thing.
I'm thinking here today.
It's very early in the investigation, but police seem to have an idea of who they're after. Kayla was dating a man named Joshua Cottrell. Kayla's mom would later tell police that Joshua was really crazy for her daughter, that he really took a liking to this young mom and her young daughter, Kennedi. Now you can see, you take one look at Joshua, and he has tattoos all over his face. This is a man who had a dark history, but he also really made it seem like he had turned a corner in his life, that he had put his bad days behind him. You see him here quoting a Bible verse in one social media post.
Just a little bit about myself. I grew up in a bad home. It wasn't the best. It probably wasn't the worst, but it was very abusive. And I don't really like talking about it. So I'm not going to go a whole lot into family-wise.
This is video we found on Facebook of Joshua speaking at a job readiness program. Joshua said in the video that he had served time in prison from 2003 to 2019, but all that bad stuff, that was in the past. Now, before we get back to what happened to Kayla and Kennedi, we can't just overlook Joshua's past and why he went to prison in 2003. So here is Joshua Cottrell's mugshot per WAVE television from 23 years ago. And you can see on his face that he didn't have tattoos back then. Cottrell went on trial in 2003 for the murder of a man named Richie Phillips. Prosecutors say that Cottrell killed Phillips in a motel room, then stuffed his body in a suitcase and dumped it in a river, and a fisherman was the person who later found that body. Now, Cottrell ended up admitting to killing Phillips, but he argued it was in self-defense. This is actually video from the 2003 trial per WLEX television. Cottrell claimed that Phillips, who was gay, was trying to sexually assault him. Cottrell also said that he panicked, and that's why he put Phillips' body in a suitcase. A jury convicted Cottrell, but not of murder. He was convicted of a lesser charge, second-degree manslaughter. According to WLEX, Cottrell was granted parole in 2007, which would be just 2.5 years into his 20-year sentence, which does seem to be a little different than what he had told that group in his speech when he talked about serving time all the way to 2019. Now, for as much as Joshua told the world that he was a changed man, the girlfriend that he gushed about and her 13-year-old daughter were dead, and he was nowhere to be found. His white car that neighbors say is usually parked in the driveway, that was missing. But hours later, there was a major break in this case.
What's
going on, fellas?
Hey, how you doing?
Who you are here for?
Who's the gentleman you just brought in?
Yeah, you just brought it. Was it your delivery?
No. Let's see your hands. Yep. 310. 1012, one detained. KSP wants to talk to you, okay? KSP wants to talk to you, okay?
Can't talk after the
Well, right now you're in cuffs, so I'll read your rights, but I'm not gonna read it right now, but don't wait, just make sure you just keep it quiet, okay?
I've signed consent over to my social worker.
Okay.
That's that.
Okay.
I signed all consent for her. Everything can go through her. Like she's the only. See, everything y'all gotta contact her. She's moving up. That's what I do.
Back out here, guys.
Joshua Cottrell ended up in a hospital in Paducah, Kentucky. That is more than 4 hours away from where he killed Kayla and Kennedi in Moorhead. This is a screenshot of a flock camera that captured that white Subaru fleeing the crime scene. Police say that Joshua showed up at an urgent care in Paducah and he made some concerning statements there, and then he was brought to a hospital.
Who's Cottrell?
You saying for this one?
Hey, Josh, can you show me your handcuff lines? Front and back. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. I got your paperwork, don't worry about it.
Now, everyone has questions at this point, but Joshua really isn't saying much here. Police put him in handcuffs and they transport him to a police station.
Go ahead and stand still for me. Go ahead and let go of your hands. Tilt forward a little. Go ahead and put this hand on top of your head. Go ahead. Have a seat for me. No, other chair for me. Go ahead and put your hands down. Go ahead and grab that chain right there. See your right hand.
Joshua's been pretty quiet to this point, but now he's in an interrogation room, and police are trying to get information out of him of what he did to Kayla and Kennedi.
Got you some water out of the water fountain? I introduced myself a second ago. My name is Sergeant Brian Hill. I'm with the State Police. And I just read your rights at the hospital, but I just want to read them to you again here. We're at the police department. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in court. You have the right to an attorney. Have an attorney present during questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one may be appointed to you for any questioning. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand these rights?
Yes.
Okay. Like I said, my name's Brian Hill. What is your full name?
Y'all know my name, Joshua William Cottrell, but
That's what I
before
thought.
anything,
Make sure.
look, I need an evaluation. I need
Okay.
an evaluation. I need
So we're
I
gonna
don't know.
get you an evaluation tonight. We just have things we gotta do first, okay?
I understand that, but I don't know. Like,
Yeah. Tell me about your day. What's got you all upset?
I just know it's something bad.
Okay, what's bad?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this ain't supposed to be.
Okay.
This ain't supposed to be.
What is? Where have you been today? Where were you at before Paducah?
Olive Hill.
Huh?
Olive Hill. I work in Olive Hill.
Olive Hill?
Yeah.
Where's that?
Olive Hill, Kentucky. It's
Yeah.
down by Moorhead, Kentucky.
Okay. You drove from Moorhead all the way here today?
Yeah.
How far a drive is that?
Probably about 4.5, 5 hours, something like that.
4.5? That's a haul.
Well, I had to see my therapist, man.
Okay.
I had to.
What are you driving?
Subaru.
Subaru? Does it drive okay? Especially that far of a trip?
Yeah, I mean, it got me to see it got me down there to see who I needed to see.
Okay.
I don't know.
Who'd you need to see?
I need to see my therapist at the last.
Okay.
She's been with me the whole time I've been out of prison.
Who's your therapist?
I've signed a consent form for her. She's got consent to, like, she can fill y'all in.
So where did you meet her? Were you able to meet her?
Yeah, I met with her.
Where'd you meet her at?
At her office.
Where's her office at?
Kentucky Care.
Do what?
At Kentucky Care.
Kentucky Care. Is that here in Paducah?
Mm-hmm.
So what'd you do in Moorhead? Did you wake up in Paducah this morning and drive to Moorhead and come back, or did you wake up in Moorhead this morning? Or when was the last time you slept? I guess where did you wake up last?
Where'd I wake up last? I woke up in the bed, I say.
What bed?
Mine and my lady's bed.
Who's your lady?
Well, we did.
Does she live in Moorhead?
I need an evaluation.
Okay.
I do. Look, God, look, I'm feeling like I'm feeling trapped. I'm feeling,
Okay.
I'm feeling like I just feel like y'all are playing me.
Okay.
I don't know. I just feel like y'all are playing me. And I need.
Your old lady's name is who? Who's your old lady? It's Kayla, isn't it? Tell me about Kayla. What did you and Kayla last talk about?
There's no way. I need this for it.
Do what?
I don't know. Look, I'm picturing something. There's no. There's no way. There's no way.
What did you and Kayla talk about?
We talk about everything. We just good.
Is she a good listener?
Yeah.
What did y'all talk about? How did she listen and how did she make things better? Or did she make things better? I don't know.
This is a bizarre interaction to watch. Joshua isn't really saying much, but he's kind of rambling on as if what happened in his eyes was all a dream. Of course, everything here was very real, and what he did is not going away or could be undone.
Okay.
That's
What I wanted to know was kind of where you've been the last 24, 48 hours. You told me you went to Moorhead, and I was just trying to figure out what you did in Moorhead.
I don't know if y'all are trying to help me or hurt me.
Okay. Well, you have you've got a warrant for your arrest in Moorhead, and I was trying to figure out exactly why they got a warrant for you.
Well, I guess I was get transferred down
Do what?
there. Guess I'd get transferred down there if they get a warrant for me.
Yeah. We're going to keep you here in Paducah, and they'll evaluate you at the jail if you want to be evaluated. Is that what you wanted?
I don't want to be at the jail.
Okay.
I mean,
Like
I
said,
need
you've got a warrant. That's why we've got you here right now.
Am I going to be in population?
I don't know. Do you not need to be in population?
I don't want to be in
Okay.
population. I can't do good in population right now.
Okay.
If I can't get my evaluation like in a psych hospital, then I can do my own psych evaluation on myself.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
If you're alone, is that what you're saying?
Yeah. So if I got to do I got to get a psych evaluation.
I do know.
done. I got to.
I know you've not told me, but I've heard that you had some suicidal thoughts earlier. Is that, or is that a strong word?
No.
But what I'm getting at is that if that's what the jail understands, then they're probably going to want to keep you by yourself. And does that sound better to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I need time to. I can't be around. Like my therapist said it best. Look, I got to. If I can't, I'm telling you, if I can't get a real psych evaluation, which is something I need, which is something that's for sure, I got to do one on myself to figure out.
Cottrell certainly knows a lot about the legal system, considering he spent time in prison. And for as much of a daze that it seems that he's in, I think it's important you notice that he's not opening the door to talking about what he did to Kayla and Kennedi.
I did have some questions that I was hoping you could answer. Are you good to keep talking with me about that?
No. I guess I don't.
What was I don't know what you meant by that.
No, I'm good. I'm good on talking.
You are good to talk to me?
No,
Oh.
I'm
Sorry, I'm getting confused. I hear yes and no. You would like me to stop talking to you?
I need help.
Okay. Once again, that's not an answer. Do you want me to ask you questions?
No.
No? Okay. I'm going to take that as you want this conversation to end, okay? But you do have a couple arrest warrants that you're going to get arrested for, okay? Do you have any questions about that?
No.
Okay. All right. Joshua, it was nice meeting you, okay?
I wasn't though. You know.
Well, you weren't rude to me, and I appreciate that. Sometimes people are rude to me, but you were not, so I can appreciate that.
Yeah, but that mean it was a pleasure to me because
Okay.
That didn't mean it was a pleasure to me.
Okay.
People lie.
Well, I don't know if we're going to meet again, so real quick though, can I see your hands real close? Can you flip them over? Okay. Real quick, you've got some blood on your fingernails.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna collect that blood, alright? There should be something in here.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Thank you, though.
Did I drink all that water?
Alright, can you hold your hands out where I can see your fingernails? Okay, can you flip your hands over? All right, then can you flip your hands back over? I can see your fingernails. All right, this is your left hand. All right, just keep your hand held out. Can you not touch anything? Just keep your hand held out. I know. Just.
Hey, I thought, man, once I said it was over,
hands out.
it was over. I thought once I said it was over, it was over.
It is. I'm not talking anymore. I'm collecting evidence, okay?
No, I just seen that string on the bottom of the talking.
Alright.
I didn't, try to, you jumped onto me, real bad. Real bad.
Police gather key evidence. Then Joshua is booked into jail and he is charged with the murders of Kayla and Kennedi. And then 2 days later, detectives interview him again from jail. Now, police sent us an audio file of the conversation they had with Joshua, which we are going to play over the video they sent us, which didn't have sound of the conversation.
That wasn't me that did that. Okay. I'm gonna tell you that wasn't me.
Listen,
man.
before. Okay,
Man.
Josh, before we get going. I get it. Hey, so.
Joshua just keeps saying that wasn't me. He says that he didn't kill his girlfriend and her daughter.
I still don't understand. Look, I love that woman. That woman loved me, man. There's no, that wasn't me, man. I'm gonna tell you, look, that was this, whatever, but that wasn't me, man. That was me. And then whenever it come to light or whatever, and I was like, what the f? You know what I mean? I was like, man, I can only go. I was gonna go kill myself. And I had her 22. And her 22 was in the Subaru, and I was going Olive Hill myself. And then when on the way to Olive Hill, I had a THC pen. And it was brand new, never been opened, just bought it the night before.
Then Joshua starts talking about demons.
I think it's a demonic spirit. I know a lot of people don't really believe in demonic spirits, but I truly believe that it's a demonic spirit that's put itself on me, and it's not one to let up. And I don't believe that the church over in New Beginnings. I don't believe that's it. I don't believe that's it.
So what's got you thinking the demonic spirits are getting hold of you?
I don't know.
Joshua says he doesn't remember, but the detective points out that in a lot of ways that isn't adding up.
I don't know if I had a seizure, but I'll tell you when my mind cleared, when I looked around at things, I was like, what the f-? It's like, what the f-? You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. That was man. But man, ain't no f-. Like, damn, man. I can't believe shit. That was me. I don't believe it. But it's like I told Gene, and I tell y'all, and my lawyer, public defender, whatever, she told me not to, But I need y'all to kill me for this. I need the death penalty for this. Come on, man, y'all gotta know that. You gotta know that. You gotta know that. I know that. I don't even know what's going on. But I can't live with this. I can't live with this. You know what I mean?
I'm having a hard time understanding how you're living with it if you're telling me you don't remember it.
Cottrell will never be a free man again. In April, he pleaded guilty to all counts in the murders of Kayla Blake and Kennedi McWhorter. Here he is in court per WKYT television. Joshua was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Then on top of that, he was sentenced to 5 years in prison after pleading guilty to tampering with physical evidence. Per WKYT, Cottrell did address the courtroom. He told the courtroom that he feels remorse for what he did, but those close to Kayla say they are having a tough time trying to forgive Cottrell, but they say forgiveness is what Kayla would have done. That will do it for On the Case, presented by Law and Crime. Subscribe to us on YouTube and Spotify, and we're also now streaming on Peacock. I'm Chris Stewart. We'll see you next time.